Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about making fun of people. In my humble opinion, making fun of people is kind of an art. It takes just the right amount of perception, execution, and those rarest of talents, wit.
What?
You're saying it weird.
Saying what weird?
You can't go in guns blazing every time. Jokes are like puzzle pieces. They have to fit the situation properly. If you overshoot your mark too much when you're making fun of someone, then you become the villain. You become the bad guy. So if you want to avoid doing that, and I hope you do, secret is in using the right amount of force in the right way. Contrary to popular internet belief, you don't need to bury your opponent into the earth's mantle. Now, some people will just tell you to avoid making fun of people altogether. Don't make fun of anyone, right? Well, somebody's picking on your baby brother. What are you gonna do, throw hands? You don't ever want to have to throw hands. You want to reestablish balance to the force. It is a well-placed insult, enough to get the bully to back down, but not too much to make them angrier. No, I'm not great at this. I'm trying to teach you from my past mistakes. I do know someone who is great at this. That's Paul Olima. Olima? Paul is a fitness influencer from Dublin, Ireland. Paul's not a normal fitness influencer. Obviously, he has a great physique, but surprisingly, it doesn't feature much in his content because Paul spends most of his time not posing in front of mirrors or taking up a ridiculous amount of space in the gym and then yelling at people who walk through the shot or schlepping supplements. Instead, he roasts people who, in my humble opinion, sort of deserve it. We're gonna start off sort of nice and easy going through some of my favorite of Paul's burns. Just gonna start off real simple and you'll sort of get the idea.
Why do some guys cheat on their girl who's a 10 with a girl who's a 5?
Why do some guys cheat on a girl who's a 10 with a girl who's a 5?
This is something that deserves to be made fun of. Why do guys? This is a simple technique of mimicry. And sometimes that's all you need to do. Sometimes just the right amount of mimicry, just the right place. Give him the mimic elbow. But Paul's laugh is the greatest. And a little bit of a spoiler alert, you're gonna see this wig again. This next one's a little bit different, but I think yeah. Roll film.
What you doing come Friday night? If I pulled up, would you climb inside? We can drop it down, take it real slow. Count a couple stars on the county road. What you doing come Friday night? If I pulled up, would you climb inside? We can drop it down, take it real slow. Count a couple stars on the county road.
Look at this dude's face. I'm mesmerized. What you doing come Friday night? I do wonder what people like this are thinking before they post stuff like this on the internet. I think this was the first one I ever saw of Paul. This is what hooked me. In the laugh. Couple stars on a county road. Is Paul making fun of these guys in a way that makes Paul the bad guy? I don't think so. No. It's subject to interpretation. I understand that. But I think Paul's doing a public service for everyone here. Picking the right targets and delivering in the right way. And both of these are kind of guys that are trying to kind of riz the world. We don't need your riz. Okay, but Paul's not a one-trick pony. He is an orchestra with many instruments. So now that you've got that facet, we're gonna go a little bit subtler.
3 signs that you're ugly. Number 1, you're bald.
Is Paul making fun of somebody else? It's kind of not clear here. He might actually just be making fun of himself, or he's making fun of the girl for having a preference against bald guys, maybe, but maybe not. This is going in like 3 different directions. He's making fun of himself, he's kind of making fun of the girl, and he's kind of making fun of white dudes with hair like me. I hope you're taking notes.
I belong to you, you belong to me in my sweet home. I belong to you, you belong to me in my sweet. I belong to you, you belong to me in my sweet home. I belong to you, you belong to me in my sweet home.
Now, if you noticed, this is mimicry with a twist. He's not mimicking exactly what they're doing, but tweaking it just enough. This unsuspecting young couple in the honeymoon phase of their relationship. Is Paul the bad guy? Here. I think he dodges it. He does it. This takes a lot of talent. First of all, like, who does this? Who drive? That's so dangerous. As a parent of children myself, this is giving me just incredible anxiety to watch. Don't ever sit on your lap, dude. Your girlfriend can wait to sit on your lap until you get wherever it is you're going.
I saw this big booty gem girl struggling with Rose, so I had to help her. Those last reps are important.
So this is another kind of thread that Paul does. It takes obviously fake scenarios and exposes them. Like, obviously this guy didn't just see a random girl and mount her for her rose. The music choice of Passenger zooming in on his face when you see his hands just kind of slide in there. Execution, flawless. But we have one left. And sometimes Paul will just put himself in these situations as though he's a part of the video that's being filmed. This is breaking the fourth wall. This is breaking the fifth, the sixth wall. This is transcendence. So there you go, guys. You are now black belts and learning how to rid the world of these criminal offenses. These people must be stopped. And today, hopefully you learned how to better stop people like this in your life. But look, with great power comes great responsibility. So wield these extra powers responsibly. Be subtle, be kind, but when necessary. Throw a wig on, dress up in a cow costume. So yeah, that's Paul. That's Black Zeus. Hopefully you guys don't think I'm a bully. I'm not a bully. The line between Jedi and Sith, it's slim. It's very small. And so I hope all of you guys continue to be Jedis out there. Don't be a Sith. Don't be a bully. But use these lessons to further bring balance to the Force. Pick right targets, minimum necessary force. Please hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you can get my videos, which come about once every 2 weeks. I'm hoping to get to once a week. And so yeah, I'm Dan Doug. Thanks for watching.